Brought to you by Fastpitch TV and sponsored by SoftballJunk.com. Here's another show from the 2014 Women's College World Series.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Day 2 of the Women's College World Series. With us from Florida, to my right, we have head coach Tim Walton, Hannah Rogers, Brianna Little, and Bailey Castro. We'll begin with an opening statement from Coach Walton.
Well, first, just want to congratulate the Gators on a great game. I thought Hannah pitched a wonderful game, and the game plan coming into this was executed excellently. I thought we did a really good job. I know we didn't finish probably as strong as we'd like, but we had such a main focus on Hawkins, and I think the way they brought her in there, I think that had a lot to do with it, just changing the eye levels and the spin. But I thought we really came out with a good plan, executed a good plan, and again, I think all sounds great, but Hannah pitched a great game, and that's why we're here right now.
Thanks, Coach. Just a reminder to raise your hand and wait for the mic, and then please state your name and affiliation before asking your question. We'll now go to the floor for questions.
Bailey, can you talk about just how locked in you were today, and did you earn any more funnel cakes?
No funnel cakes today. We've just been talking all year about line drives, and I think that was just my go-to plan today, just try to go up there with line drives, and it worked out well for me.
Chris Harry, GatorsZone.com. Hannah, do you feel as confident as you have maybe ever been in terms of the command of your stuff right now?
Yeah, I feel very confident. I mean, just locating pitches and just the way I feel right now, my body feels great too. And just the defense that we have behind us and how good the hitters are hitting right now.
As far as the defense behind her, what's it like standing back there and seeing her do what she's doing right now? Well, I guess it's 28 straight scoreless innings in NCAA tournament play.
It's just a great feeling to know that you have a pitcher that's out there just throwing strikes, and she has confidence in your defense.
I mean, I know Hannah grinds, so I grind for Hannah. So I know that she's got my back and I got hers.
Mike Bone with the Oklahoma. One quick for Hannah and then Bailey. Hannah, you've been here since your freshman year, and I mean, you guys are one win away again from getting back to the finals. Just talk about being so close, and this is your goal, and the one win away part of this.
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, we're just focusing. Now we'll focus on our next opponent and just do the things that we need to do to get ready for them.
P. LaFleur, College Softball 360 coach. How much did it help seeing Hawkins yesterday with just approaching the way she spins the ball? As opposed to if you guys had to face them game one right out of the chute, how does that extra day of in-person scouting make a bit different? Same for the two hitters, if you guys picked up on anything yesterday and preparing for today.
I think, in all fairness, I think we really didn't have that much time to prepare. We had maybe less than 24 hours to put together a game plan and, try to execute that. I spent most of the late afternoon after we watched the game here a little bit. I sat behind the home plate and watched one half inning just to see her spin the ball and see what it looked like. But I had an iPad, an iPhone, and a laptop with every video that was either live streamed on either ESPN3 or some DVD copies that we were able to record off the Pac-10 network and some other games. And I mean, it helped us for sure. Being here in person helps you for sure. But again, I just think our hitters capitalized on a couple mistakes that she may have made. She wasn't getting that pitch on the outside corner that she wanted so badly. And as we watched that and scouted that, when she gets that pitch, she's a lot tougher because it's not a strike. It's off the corner. It's not a strike. It's coming back, but it's a tough pitch to hit if she's getting that one. Because the game plan for us to come in today was swing strikes, really try to go the other way, do a good job of staying on the top half, and don't overswing. And I think we did a good job of that early.
Joe Bettner, Fansided. Hannah, you just shut out the top overall seed in the tournament. What does that do for your confidence?
It boosts my confidence because Oregon's obviously a great team. Just going into the next game and just staying with the same game plan and just really focusing on location and hitting certain spots for each batter.
Tim, there are going to be two SEC teams that start 2-0 here this week. I'm just kind of curious, how has the depth of your conference and the challenge of that part of the season, how has that changed since your first trip here in 08, I guess?
You know, I think the depth has obviously really improved. I said it this year, if you took the top 2 teams out of the SEC and you took the 2 bottom teams out of the SEC and you bunched all the teams up in the middle, I haven't seen anybody better. It was really strong. I thought the way the whole league competed this year was it's showing right now. It showed, you know, through regionals getting 11 teams in, and it's a very strong conference. And you know, I'll be honest, I've said it too, that the athletic directors and the administration are making a big push to make softball important, pouring a lot of resources into facilities and doing a great job of supporting the student athletes. And I think that's something that, I'm not saying that it hasn't been there because I haven't been there, but I'm telling you that that's the big key. These kids are treated first class, and their softball players are doing things that they love to do since they were little, and I think that's one of the biggest reasons for me that they're giving them everything they need to be successful as a student and as an athlete, and that's huge.
Yeah, 2 questions for Tim and Brianna. The play on the high pop up that they didn't catch it. How do you chalk that up as that's just a lucky break or what? How do you look at it?
I mean, I just look at it as putting the ball in play, putting pressure on the other team, and then just capitalizing and being aggressive and hustling to the next base, and just hustling the whole time.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you're dogging it and you're feeling sorry for yourself because you just popped up a 2-out, 2-strike pitch, we're not scoring runs, we're not doing things. I think it's a hustle play. You know, it was hit high. The sun was brutal. You know, and I don't think the sun had a part to do with that. It looked like she tripped or did something going backwards. But you know, just a hustle play. I mean, and you need those breaks to win games here at the College World Series, and we'll take them.
And Tim, the way this team is playing, I know there's still work to do, and your goals are to win it all and all that. But how much appreciation do you have for what you guys have done in the postseason so far and the way you're playing the game?
Well, I did a radio show this morning and talked about the level of confidence that I have in each one of these players, that they're doing their part. I've made that challenge to them in postseason. They set a lofty goal, and each one of our players needs to do their part. You don't just get to postseason and get by. You have to figure out a way to get better. How can you get better can you run more and get stronger and tougher, physically tougher, mentally tougher? And I do give them a ton of credit for buying in and then being accountable. And all 17 of the girls are doing their part to help the Gators win softball games.
Murray Evans, Associated Press, and this is for you, Coach. I mean, been in the finals once before. I mean, he's kind of close enough twice? Okay. Misread the book. Close enough you can taste it right now?
No, I don't know. I mean, this is a great spot to be in, no doubt, being 2-0 in the winner's bracket. But we came through it undefeated until we got to the championship. We came through the loser's bracket to get to the championship. So we know no matter what happens, I don't even know the bracket. I don't know how it flips, turns, moves. I don't even know what it does now, to be honest with you. It's going to be tough no matter who we play. But the great part for me is somebody has to beat us twice, and I do like our chances with that and the way we're playing right now.
Megan Parler, Gator Vision coach, just touched on how well the defense played behind Hannah, including Hannah, the 2 double plays, Medina's play, Hannah, just how well the defense played today.
Very well. Yeah, no, that's, again, give credit to Coach Rocha and some stuff that she's given me on scouting. The kid hit a base hit, probably a double in the gap, and there's Kelsey Stewart standing right there, didn't even move on a ground ball right to her. Katie Medina goes to her backhand, comes up and throws a bullet across the diamond. It's impressive, you know, and if we can play defense like that, we are definitely going to be tough to beat because she's throwing the ball well, we're hitting, and we can keep the defensive side going. We put a lot of emphasis on our defense, as we've talked about for obvious reasons, but very proud. I'm more proud, actually, of the way they communicate with each other because that's making them confident. They all know where they're supposed to be, and it's Katie and Stu and, and Hannah and Aubrey. They're all doing a great job, and I appreciate that a lot.
Bailey, longest home run of your career. If not, it's one of the longest I've ever seen here in Oklahoma City. I mean, is that the longest, or if you've hit them longer, I want to know when and where.
I mean, I got a good pitch to hit. I mean, I just took a hack. That's kind of my thing. I just kind of take hacks. I felt really nice coming off the bat, so smiling all the way around for sure.
Do you guys think it's longest ever?
She can hit it further.
Yeah, we've seen further.
It was the easiest swing I've seen her take to hit the ball that far. usually she swings out of her shoes, and she can hit them far, but that was the easiest swing I've seen her have.
For Tim, in those past 5 trips you have made here, have you had teams that in your own mind, if you were being honest with yourself, that you felt had peaked by the time they got here or weren't playing well enough to win at the time they got here?
The 2009 team was probably the best team that I've seen start to finish. 2008 team, I know we won 70 games, but getting here for our first time was a little bit different. 2011 team surprised the heck out of me getting to the championship. I think we scored 11 runs in 1 inning against Alabama to get that thing going. And this team has probably been one of the more consistent teams. We've had a couple bad games, lost a couple games in a row for other reasons, but we've been consistent. You know, our 8-hole hitter, our 9-hole hitter are doing little things. This has been probably one of the maybe the loosest team that I've coached here at the College World Series. They're loose, they're competitive, but they're still enjoying it and having fun and doing their part. But they're pretty loose.
Bailey, can you give us just a little more detail on the home run? It looked like you kind of hit it off the upper portion of the bat a little more. It wasn't like you pulled it down the line. Just kind of like your approach, and is that how you usually hit most of your home runs? Was there anything unusual about it, or it looked great coming off the bat? It was quite a clout, but how would you kind of break down the swing and the trajectory, everything?
I know it was a changeup, so I changed to the slap, and I think that's been really effective for me. I've been able to stay on top of the ball a little more. So, you know, the pitch I think was a little up in the zone, and I just kept my barrel above it. I mean, like Coach said, I just took an easy swing, and it just kind of went out.
Anything else? Thank you.
Looking for a softball bat? Do you want to save $30? SoftballJunk.com is offering an additional $30 discount on all regular price bats on the website. That's right, $30 discount. Just text the word Fastpitch to 555-888 and Gary will send you a discount code good for $30 off your next softball bat at SoftballJunk.com. FYI, that code's also good at the Arlington, Texas store. This show is a member of the Fastpitch TV network. See all of our shows and blogs at www.fastpitch.tv.